Yo, yo, yo. What's the deal? It is the best duo in pro wrestling podcasting. It is the Midcarders and Catering podcast. It's AJ. It's DJ Larry. What's up, Larry?
No, don't call me that. Call me
Oh
by the name
wow.
you
Oh,
call
I'm
me,
sorry.
bro.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. It's
Nah.
it's it's AJ and Lawrence. What's the deal, Lawrence?
I haven't slept. I haven't been eating well. I
Wow.
I made a challenge. I lost
You lost. He lost.
badly.
It's crazy, right? Because this says Showdown I champion.
Here he
You
goes.
did lose. You did. You did. Hey, but I'm not trying to butter nothing up. I'm not trying to do anything. But I'm gonna let you have it, bro. Go right ahead. So food just ain't been tasting the same.
Nah,
Nah,
yeah.
nah. I see you dressed, a little differently today. I
Hey,
see that. That was that.
I'm gonna spend the first few minutes of this episode being a nice guy because that's what you said I am. I'm gonna be a nice guy. And then the switch is gonna flip, and then we're just not gonna look back from there.
Wow. I mean, I'm glad that you understand like what I meant by that. Like you're a good man. You're a
Yeah,
good man. And like you
you
should
know,
you should never ever get out of pocket like that again.
you
And,
know, you know, Rosalind and Larry, they raised a nice young man. They
they
really
did.
did.
They did, man. They
Yeah.
raised a nice young man. And like
Hmm.
I just had to like, had to give you a little reminder of who that nice young man is. Because the person that issued that challenge, I don't know who that was. That was crazy.
I,
I
I,
mean,
I thought it was DJ Larry. I thought it was, I thought that was that guy. I guess I don't know who that is anymore. I guess I'm Lawrence now. So,
so you got to find yourself again. That's what it is. You got to go
Yeah.
out and find yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, we all got to do that at this age. You know what I'm saying? You're still a young man. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a few of the things that you've gone through. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my ass handed to me a few times. Not this time, but you're a good man, Larry. Lawrence, my bad, Lawrence. You're a
Mm.
good man. Good man. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to remember that always.
I appreciate that. I
You're welcome,
appreciate
man.
the vote of confidence. The union has always had my back, and I appreciate everybody that tapped in. They witnessed a great showing on Twitch. We had some technical difficulties, but we still made it happen. So
Oh
everybody
yeah,
that came
yeah,
through, y'all really made it happen. And
yeah.
that was just Showdown 1. Showdown 2 will be here before you know it.
Yeah, man.
And then who knows what happens there. But thank you for everybody. Also on our last live episode, episode 72, we had a great showing on Twitter.
We did.
Oh
Amazing.
man,
Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, man, it just went up, man. That
it
was
went
that
up,
was
man.
that was fire, bro. Like I really
Some
enjoyed doing that.
Summerslam pre-show, we turned it up, man.
Yeah.
It was a great time. Also great time. Patreon. Luchador Mount Rushmore. Shout out to my boy Nelson. Shout out to Jordan Holt, man. My favorite indie wrestler. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Jordan.
We had the SummerSlam watch along.
Yeah,
You
did the
know,
watch along too, man.
watch
Did the watch
along.
along too.
We did a lot of dope things, man. And
We've been
so
working, man. We've
yeah,
been
I know.
working.
Yeah, I
We've been
mean, can't
working
you
a
tell?
lot.
Can't you tell by this collar we've been working?
Yeah,
So,
I can tell you've been
yeah,
working. You seem
yeah.
real humble today. You seem very,
I,
very
I
humble.
I am, and
I think you need to give yourself a little more credit. I think you should, I think that's the start. I think the start is to pour some of that love back into you and feed the soul. You know what I'm saying? Like get you a eat, pray, love sign, put it, like on the wall over
okay.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna take that down. It's gonna say "Eat, Pray, Love."
Yeah,
Okay,
man. Yeah,
okay.
like get you that as a reminder to give yourself positive affirmations every single day. You're a
Okay.
praying man. You're a praying man, Lawrence. You really are. You're a praying man.
You're right. So you know what?
You know it would be crazy if the title of this episode was Lawrence.
All right, it's been 5 minutes, nigga. Fuck you, man. All right. Yeah, bro. Nah, fuck this. Let me take this goddamn polo off, man. Nah, man. Welcome back to motherfucking Midcarders and Catering. It's DJ Larry. Fuck Lawrence.
Oh my god.
I gave y'all 5 minutes. I tried.
Oh,
bro.
Oh, that's a classic opener. What a great open.
Yeah, bro. Y'all remember this. Because y'all never seen that goddamn polo on this episode again.
That was crazy. Like you was really dressed like you was about to go to a baby shower. Like you really were.
Baby shower. Yeah, man. Nah, bro. Let me find something.
He said losing that Showdown I with some bullshit. I can't do this.
I can't go for that, man. No can do, dog. Nah, this nigga over here.
that was cool. Hilarious.
It's cool. Showdown 2.
Showdown 2. Hey, look, listen. Everybody that pulled up to the Showdown, to everything that we've been doing, we appreciate all of y'all for real. Like, you know, we do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was great. We played NCAA 25 or EA football 25, EA college football 20, whatever they want to call it nowadays. It's NCAA. I'm gonna call it NCAA.
Yeah, NCAA.
But yeah, we played that, you know what I'm saying? And then we ended it all with some Street Fighter play. It just let me know that I need to get in the lab.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that.
Hey, listen. I was already up 3. I didn't even need no more after that. I was just like, hey.
Oh, y'all hear that shit? Oh,
I said I was already up.
He don't care.
I already won the day. Don't even matter.
That nigga pulled a sky high. He said, "Listen, brother.
At the end of the day gonna end."
He said, "I don't care, brother. You do." Title number 1.
Right.
That's good here, man.
Man. Oh, but yeah, man. We really appreciate y'all for pulling up on that. And then again, like there's more to come. Like the showdowns is something that we like to do outside of, you know, our wrestling space and everything like that. Just a chance to like want to, you know, just have an open floor to just talk to me and Larry, and also for me and Larry to just have camaraderie with the community at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just enjoy playing video games together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like we regular people outside the podcast, man. So
yeah. So definitely pull up for the next one. I think the stream is it is still up on Twitch, but I think at a certain amount of days it disappears. But there is a link on Patreon, and I actually made it free for all members of the Patreon, so you don't actually have to pay to watch that. So if you want to go check out the showdown, run it back, get a few laughs in and everything like that, just pull up to the Patreon, join the Patreon, and you'll be able to watch it right there for free. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But yeah, man, like, so the last time we was here really was the pre-show. I actually wasn't on the watch party. You know what I'm saying? I was off of that, but you and the union all held it down and everything like that. So that's pretty much your post-show review of SummerSlam. But yeah, other than that, man, like, how you doing, man? You good?
Oh man, hey, look, the last time I was here, everything was good, and I caught the flu, and I had the flu for a week. So I know I do a lot of joking and shit, but that voice in that video of me like, yo, so AJ was talking shit, that was real. That was not like fake. That was actually real. So yeah, no. But I had fun. The showdown was great. Everything we've been doing this last couple weeks has been great. Yeah, man. If this is your first time listening, thank you so much. I mean, our Twitter is hilarious. This pod is hilarious. We do a lot of crazy shit. So yeah,
we do. When we do it for y'all, man, we do it for y'all, man. Like it's bigger than just, you know, us trying to like put ourselves out there and everything like that. We also want to have fun with everybody that interacts with us. So we appreciate all of that and everything like that. my end has been pretty much virtually the same. Like I've been watching wrestling. I've been outside. I've been adding more to my addiction.
Yeah. 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 Let's get a
It's
hashtag going. Hashtag AJ buy a case.
yeah,
AJ
literally,
buy some shelves.
bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Uh,
Me and my figures.
damn.
It's been a it's been
You
a
know
lot.
what?
It's been a lot. It's
You know
almost
what?
like I probably since the last time we streamed, I probably have added like 4.
Dog. You know what? Since you gave brothers and sisters a nice tip for Madden
Yeah,
on the last episode, how you
yeah,
should, free. Hopefully y'all did the free trial. We told y'all about EA Play. It's only
for
$5.
sure.
I'm gonna give you a tidbit. I haven't even done this yet, but I've seen this work 1,000 times.
Okay.
You should create you a Temu account, and they give you no legit. They give you like I forgot how much it is, but they basically give you like 3 free items, dog. And you know what you
Oh
should do?
wow.
You should get you some
Get 3
shelves,
free shelves. Ain't that something?
whatever you want, a case, whatever, bookshelf, all that shit. Just go ahead, have it done, put it up there, put your nice stickers, and have it all coordinated. Get your background scenes together. You might even get a glass case. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Put some
Glass case.
LEDs in that motherfucker. Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then
yeah.
really set the scenes, start setting
Oh,
them
yeah,
set up the real
yeah,
battle world case. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, I should do that. And I didn't know that about Teemu. Like I didn't
yeah,
know that you
yeah.
sign up and they give you 3 free items. Like, oh, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in.
yeah, you don't remember when you told me last year that I said I could rock with Timu, and you said, "Oh, so you gonna put on a dress for Timu?" You don't remember this on show? Remember this? Yeah, listen. I'm telling y'all, I'm holding all this in. I'm reining it all in. Showdown 2.
Yeah.
Look, when you hear that Fist of the North Star music blasting, you know what type of time I'm on. That's all I'm gonna say.
He said, I'm feeling the glow.
Hey
Showdown 2, I'm
man,
feeling the
throw
glow.
down too, man. The redemption. But nah, seriously though, that is the thing that they do. They give out like it's either like 3 free items, they give you like 90% off an order or something crazy like that. So
Oh
like
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I've legit not bought anything off of Temu at all. Like I haven't
Yeah.
even. Every time I think of Temu, I just think about fake Jordans. So that's why I'm like,
I
and I know
mean,
they got
you
more
should.
stuff on there. Yeah,
You should.
I
I
know they
mean,
got stuff on there, but I just like don't even like go on the website.
listen, we come from the Nike Tall generation, so that's how we think of
Yeah,
Rakuten. That's how we think of Alibaba and all that shit
yeah,
too. But hey, free is free, and if it works, it works. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
man. If it nails in the same, it's
yeah,
gonna
if it
work. You
nails
know what
in
I'm
and it
saying?
holds up
It's
the
a
same,
shelf is a shelf.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
So I'm gonna
man,
check that out because
look, man.
it's gradually growing and it's getting out of pocket. Like I don't have any space anymore for this
No,
stuff.
no. Like they're literally holding on for dear life. They're like,
Yeah,
AJ, please
yeah. Like if the
separate
ground
us.
shakes, this whole thing is coming down. The whole thing.
You know what'd be dope? Since I know you're such a comic book fan, you should have like a Marvel shelf and a DC shelf. Just be able to like separate the two.
But the thing is, right now I have more Marvel than I have DC.
Yeah,
That's the
that.
thing. So it'll be like 3 or 4. But the DC is going to gradually grow
Oh
over
yeah,
time. I'm just not a okay in the figures game. Like me and you, we tapped in. We know this
yeah,
figures game.
yeah, yeah.
So in the figures game, the McFarlane figures is mainly the DC side, and I
Yeah.
don't really like those, like how they scaled so much.
It's hilarious because you and shout out to former guest of the show, Kensei Abbott. He's the same exact way. We talked
Okay,
about
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like so, I don't like. I think those may be like 7-inch figures. I
They're
think
like 6 point sets. Yeah,
yes,
seven.
damn near 7. So the tallest I really like is like Mayfix, and Mayfix they have more Marvel than they have DC, but the DC is gradually growing as they, you know what I'm saying, as they're expanding and becoming more popular and everything like
Yeah.
that. Figure arts is still kind of catching up too, but it's still heavily Marvel and
Well, yeah, I mean it's Bandai, so
anime.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, it's Bandai.
literally, like it's
So
Bandai.
yeah,
So, but there is some DC in there too. It's just I think when honestly, when Red drops next
yeah.
summer,
That's when it's.
I think that's when it's gonna the DC thing is gonna kick up a
Well,
notch.
I think the main company that's like really been going crazy with DC stuff, honestly, it's been like Mezco, Mezco for everybody out there. Mezco
Uh,
has been doing a lot of stuff, so that's one to definitely look out for. But I mean, you've already got what you want too. I mean, the
yeah.
Batman stuff, you got your
Hmm.
Batman figures and stuff. But I get it. But McFarlane and some of those other companies do have some cool Batmobiles as well.
They do. They do. They do.
Yeah, I just saw where they did the Batman Forever Batmobile with the lights on the side
Hmm.
inside it. Pretty good.
You just trying
Not
to get
gonna
me
lie.
to spend more money, and
I'm
that's
not trying to
crazy.
get you.
That's
Listen, I'm
crazy.
not. I'm
That's
not.
crazy.
I'm not. Look, bro. Look,
You gotta
I'm
slow down.
not. I'm not.
It's
It's
one
not
thing to have
here.
figures, but when I start getting vehicles in this motherfucker, we're gonna have to start questioning my mental health. Like we,
Hey man, man said, bro, don't even tell me.
yeah, because next thing you know, you're gonna see a bat wing hanging from the wall over here and
Listen,
shit.
y'all gotta pray for me because like my shop just posted. They were like, yeah, Saturday only this Saturday, 50% off all Funkos. And I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, wrong time, wrong
fuck,
time. Yeah.
damn, dog. Like I gotta stop over there anyway. So yeah, well,
But yeah, it's been fun though. That's the thing about it though. I've been having a lot of fun like with this
yeah,
whole, buying purchasing all of, my figures
yeah,
and everything. And I've been doing it. I think I started honestly back when COVID, like literally 2020 is when I first started buying my first
yeah,
figures. And then I just kind of like had a break off period. And then like, until about like 2023. And then I
yeah.
started gradually buying them again. And as me and you started discussing them a
Mhm.
lot more,
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, shit.
nigga.
That's when I was like, Mayfix. What's Mayfix? I was like, hold on. Oh, we getting more
Yeah.
detailed stuff now,
I'm
and
gonna make a reference to our childhood and our early teenage days. Yeah, AJ realized I was El Plaga when it comes to this figure
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. Literally,
That's what came.
literally, literally.
Um, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what got me, like, I'd always like see collectibles like for the low, and I'll just pick them up. But like, honestly,
Hmm.
this right here, this Shar Aznavour
Oh, that's hard.
from this is from Mega House. Um, I saw it on Amazon one day because they had sold out of it and like they had put it at retail price, and I was like, I gotta get it. And
Yeah,
then I had just so happened to also at the same time, like I had found this. Like I always like purple gi Goku. Like the orange is
yeah,
cool,
yeah,
but like the
yeah,
purple
yeah.
gi is my favorite. So yeah, it's start collecting. You know, but yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
shout
like
out
I'm gonna say this: that show your work collectibles joint,
to-
we that
oh
may that
yeah,
may happen. You know what I'm
it may
saying?
happen. It may happen. You know.
Listen, the flexing that's gonna be going on in that
Oh
joint is
my
gonna
god.
be that. Hey, look, it's gonna be like
Oh
we flexing
my
chain,
god.
we showing chains up in that joint. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
somebody that like has been dying and asking for that for a minute, and they're gonna put me
Yeah,
to shame. And I'm just like, all right, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to retuck my chain. It's like, all
yeah,
right, bro. You got it, big
yeah.
dog. But yeah,
I think I'm showing too much, man. I've been showing everything in Discord, so I'm like, hold on, like I gotta slow down because we
yeah,
had
you gotta
I
keep
gotta
on
be able to
saying,
crack
yeah,
some
you know what
heads in this
I'm saying?
joint.
Gotta remind niggas, like, you gotta pop out
Right,
and show niggas. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Yeah, I feel it.
Absolutely.
I feel it. But
But
speaking of popping out and showing, I mean, it's been a little eventful since we've been here since 72.
it has.
Yeah. Where do we want to start?
Well, I guess there's no better way to do this than jumping right into the news.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I knew it. I love when he does that.
Okay. So as Larry was saying before, we've had quite a few things taken off since we were last here. Um, to start, I mean, a lot of free agency news for sure. Um, a lot of free agency news. Uh,
Whoo,
I mean, we've been
boy.
kind of like walking around this one for a little bit, but these names have been kind of in the hat for quite some time, and that is the Lucha Bros Pentagon, El Zero, and Ray Phoenix, who are now formerly AEW, and according to multiple sources, it seems like they are headed headfirst, straight forward into WWE.
Oh man.
Larry,
Ah.
what's up, man? Where we at, bro?
I mean, if y'all saw my last episode, our last episode, what my name was, and it's Free the Lucha Bros, and funny enough, these rumors broke out. Now, if I remember correctly, it was noted that the Lucha Bros were supposed to be in a
Trios title match. Yep,
trios title match at All In.
Mm-hmm.
And then it didn't happen. And then the rumors is that as of this recording, that the Lucha Bros are headed to WWE. And I'm trying to find the tweet, but I think it was today or yesterday. Pentagon tweeted. He was like, "I'm tired of the rumors. My future is AEW." And it's like, my present
is AEW.
Is AEW. Doesn't really help, my friend.
No. And then it's just like, okay, that can be your present, but really, real talk, real spit. Come on, bro. We know it's about to become a former there, and then on top of that, they're, in terms of like his brother Ray Phoenix, they're pretty much tossing him in the hat as well too, with his whole like, well, hey, y'all leaving together as a package, so both. So Ray Phoenix is going to be joining him on that side too.
I
No more
mean,
gossip. My presence is AEW. Okay.
Sure. No more gossip. Yeah, man. Yeah. I get it though. Like, he's probably trying to leave on the best terms as possible.
And that's fine.
And also, I'm not gonna lie too. Like, if I'm in his position and there's even a slight chance I may want to stay, I'm like, hey, I just said my present. Y'all better up this motherfucking bag. Mm-hmm. So what's up? Like, now Pentagon is supposed to be in Orlando this week, and he's supposed to be visiting the Performance Center.
Okay.
I know the last time a luchador went to the Performance Center.
Shout out to Bandito. Hey man, they gave me a Hellcat all day.
They had my son Bandito.
They had fresh catering.
And hold up, this was when that sick man was still there. So I can only imagine what Hunter is pulling out now when they.
You getting a S series Benz. You know what I'm saying? Like you getting what? You getting the S series Benz. You know what I'm saying? You getting.
Hey man. In the words of West Side legend, Canadian Survivor Series legend, he should be performing at Survivor Series. Jay Worthy, the fee is mine. You can pay me.
Right. Like that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you got to do to build up that leverage, I'm not mad. Like, do your thing.
Now, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about the Lucha Bros that I noticed during their AEW tenure. As of today, they're still AEW, but we'll see. They had a lot of visa issues, man. Like, a lot. And it kept derailing their momentum. And I don't know if that was just by nature or that's just how that company runs, but I don't think they'll have those visa issues at all by the time they get to WWE. Because
no.
I think the only person who had visa issues was Gunther, but it was because he was trying to actually be an actual U.S. citizen.
Mm-hmm.
And he was also getting married in the U.S. as well around that time. So I think he's pretty much good to go with that. My only question for you, AJ, is: do you foresee the Lucha Bros on Tuesdays, or do you see them on Fridays or Mondays?
I see them because what we'll talk about in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely foresee them being working Tuesdays to start. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I can say that NXT probably needs on the male side of things is you need some more talents on that male side. You know what I'm saying, in terms of like a lucha presence and everything like that. I mean, I know you got Axiom, you got like people like Nate Frazier and everything like that, but I don't think that I think you need some heel luchas in that space. You know what I'm saying? You need that space to open up for somebody like Penta to go in there. You know what I'm saying? Penta's cool. He'll be cool to look at on NXT. I can only imagine what the presentation is going to look like when it comes down to it.
Oh
When they're
Lord,
on the
yo!
CW.
I'm
Like,
sorry. Word to Cody Rhodes when he used to do the BTE sketches. I just got the money shakes just now thinking about all the masks they finna sell when they. Oh my god!
brother, listen, hey, Ray Phoenix and
And
Penta are
Penta.
going to
Oh
sell.
my god!
Oh, they gonna have the kids locked in. The kids are going to be locked in.
That first Lucha Bros shirt probably gonna hit like crack, dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because the
But
thing is, real quick,
no, go.
they, Dragon Lee was more of an acquired thing because he had his
Mm-hmm,
New Japan run and he really didn't have a run in the US other than
yeah,
like a few Ring of Honor spot dates with his brother, but he really didn't have a US presence. The
mm-hmm,
Lucha Bros had a presence straight up off of Lucha Underground, and then
yeah,
Penta had his TNA run, and then when AEW first formed, they kick started all that too.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, you don't even have to repackage them. It's just, hey, they're just in
No,
WWE now. So it's like that alone is gonna sell crazy.
yeah, and it's basically a Ethan Page situation where nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
They coming right over
Nothing
as
changes.
Ray Phoenix and Penta L0. You know what I'm saying? Like, or he could go back. I think he has the trademark for Pentagon Jr. if he wanted
We
to.
got
Like, but
Penta got
he got
like
like
7
four different
names.
names. Yeah,
He got
so
7 names.
like he can do
Yeah.
whatever in terms of his name thing. But I imagine that the presentation is only just going to get better, and whatever plans that they have for these guys is going to be skyrocket. Like, we're going to need to see like these guys versus Obafemi or a Wesley, or
That's the thing. They don't even have to be a tag team. They could easily just
yeah, they can
be.
easily be single stars.
They could easily both be like NXT champ and North America champ if they wanted to,
Hmm.
respectively. Like they could easily
Yeah.
do that. But I guess that's just the thing. Like for me, bro, I do want to see them in NXT, but there is one caveat to that.
Hmm.
If this Motor City Machine Guns thing
Mm.
is true, do you really need both of them in NXT? Because the problem, unfortunately, is if you're trying to build up your tag division, we're going to be deadlocked on those two teams because they're both coming in with so much heat and so much presence. So the thing about Pentagon and Ray, specifically Ray Phoenix, is I do believe they could do a Jacob Fatu, Jade Cargill route where they do hit the main roster for a little bit
Hmm.
and then work their way up. I mean, I wouldn't say Mondays because I think Mondays you have Dom, you have Ray, you already have Dragon Lee, you've got Damian
Hmm.
Priest in that market. So I mean, Damian Priest is not a luchador, but just in the Hispanic, presence.
Hmm.
I can easily see them on Fridays because I mean, bruh, Lucha Bros versus Street Profits. Oh,
Yeah, that would go crazy. It's just my thing about main roster is it's just we are tag team loaded on main roster.
yeah,
But it
and
doesn't hurt. It wouldn't
it
hurt
don't
like
hurt.
for them to
It
be
don't
on
hurt.
Friday. You know what I'm saying? Especially if, we all know that the USA thing is starting in September 13th. Thank you, God. I cannot wait.
I'm doing
Just want to throw that out there.
Jaheim post.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. That I'm so happy that that's happening.
Woo!
You know,
Yeah.
say they might expand it to a 3-hour show on Friday, which I doubt they would, but I think it wouldn't hurt to like throw them in as a tag team, you know what I'm saying, on there. It's just I don't want them to get roped into no them versus LWO shit. I don't want to see that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're on
like,
Monday, so
excuse
that
me.
also kind of helps us out there too.
Yeah, because the only thing is they could get roped into
El Legado del Fantasma shit.
Legato.
Yeah.
But the thing is, shout out to Luchador Mount Rushmore. We know Penta, Ray, and Phantasma, who we all know as Santos Escobar, have had some classics in the past.
Absolutely.
So I would not mind seeing that again. That is AAA CMLL history right there.
Yeah.
So, and it also depends on how fast WWE wants to fast track this this movement into the Mexico market, because like I said, bro, like
and La Sombra's there too.
Yeah, Lynn La Sombra, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised if we get an announcement where maybe not February, because I know February is probably going to be like I think they do their it might be February. I know in the past when they had Elimination Chamber, it was in Saudi, but then this past year it was in Australia. So, hey man, it's a Mexico PLE of some sort coming in 2025, dog. It's definitely happening.
Absolutely.
It's 1000% happening. So
probably
that means
Money in the Bank or well, wait, Money in the Bank next year I think is in France. I think
they haven't announced it, but brother, Dinero in Bank, man, listen.
Yeah. Dinero in La Banque. Dinero in La Banque in Mexico City. That'll be crazy.
Dog. What? Dog, yeah, nah. And again with Stephanie, with it's and the correct translation I just looked up is Meter Dinero en el banco.
El Banco.
El Banco.
En el Banco.
Dinero en el banco, senor.
That's hard.
Hey man. Yeah, nah. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I mean, ideally Tuesdays is the best option though.
Yeah.
But Sean, if you do it and you got Motor City Machine Guns there too, brother, you're gonna have some work cut out for you, because boy. Because both of them.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'll say both of them are in that position I talked about earlier, where they could be singles and they could be tag champs. So
absolutely, because Alex Shelley can definitely be a singles person.
Chris
Sabin is a single person. You know what I'm saying? Like all four of them can be single stars. We like that's a given when it comes down to those four. So we will see exactly where we go from here, and hopefully maybe the next time we're on the podcast, we got an update for everybody in terms of like where the trajectory is. Are they staying or are they going? You know what I'm saying? But we will see. But speaking of the CW network, you know what I'm saying? Like we've all been talking about it. It's all been promoted out there. Sean himself was on a jet
doing a promo
on a PJ talking about it. And that is NXT to the CW October 1st. Live from Chicago, Illinois. It is taking place, the first episode, and it's so obvious that who was going to be in attendance for that first show, and that is none other than the Second City Saint, CM Punk himself, will be there for the first NXT on CW. So I'm expecting a banger of a show here. And the following week, taking place in St. Louis, Missouri, again on the CW, is none other than the Viper himself, Randall Keith Orton.
So I want you to know something that is hilarious. So Do you know why Randy's gonna be in St. Louis? Do you know why they're doing that?
I mean, outside of the fact that he's from there, I have no idea why.
Can you pull up the screen so you can read that first paragraph for me? Just read that paragraph.
Two big shows. Oh wow, two
Just
big
read that.
AEW shows scheduled for October. AEW announced that Dynamite Title Tuesday. Oh gosh, we doing this again?
No, but read the whole thing.
Title Tuesday will take place Tuesday, October 8th from the Spokane Arena in Spokane, Washington. AEW Dynamite shifted to Tuesday in 2023 due to the MLB playoffs starting on TBS. The AEW Dynamite Title Tuesday will go head to head with NXT, which will be airing on the CW network. Oh my God.
All right, and then the next paragraph.
AEW also announced that AEW Dynamite 5-year anniversary show for Wednesday, October 2nd at the Peterson Events Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yikes.
AEW Dynamite premiered on
October 2nd on TNT.
Just for the record, Britt Baker is from Pittsburgh.
Yes.
And Bryan Danielson is from
Yep. And they're about to get shit on all over again. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're about to get shit on all over
like,
again.
okay. Like, all right, look. Who's gonna be mad at AEW? Not AEW, but who's gonna be mad at WWE doing a live event outside of Florida for their first, CW show? Who's gonna be mad? It's CM Punk. It's a guaranteed sellout.
Yeah.
Great. Wonderful. Nigga, when I seen the Title Tuesday announcement, now keep this in mind. The Title Tuesday announcement was about a week and a half by the time this episode comes out 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Sean getting on that PJ saying, ha ha ha, St. Louis, Randy. The week after. You remember the surprise party they gave Tony for his birthday last year.
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine the sick shit that they're about to get off on that. Oh,
they about to go crazy because I mean, we all know what happened the last time they tried to go head to head, and you're going against the MLB playoffs, bro. Like it's bro, you're cooked. It's a cooked product. It's cooked. It's cooked, bro. Like y'all not gonna pop a rating that night, man. Y'all not gonna pop a rating. Man. Y'all might as well have moved that shit to Thursday. Like I just don't know why. I don't know why you choose after the bloodbath that happened when they had the Super Tuesday with Cena, Cody, everybody and their mama showed up that night. Like I don't know why you going back for wasn't Oscar on that show too?
Yes, everybody was there. Bro.
Everybody was there. Like, Undertaker at the end. Like, bro, like it was a bloodbath. Like, why do you think it's just gonna be Randy that night? They gonna crack you over the head again with something.
Oh,
like I just don't. And they may debut somebody that night. Like I don't.
Listen, it's only a 2-hour show.
It's only a 2-hour show.
They can't get it all off on the first.
Like I mean, what are we doing?
Oh,
what are we doing, bro? And then and this is coming off like the next thing I want to talk about, like Collision ratings. They just popped their lowest ratings ever.
Again.
189,000 viewers.
Hey man.
Like what are we doing?
What you want me to do, God? You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe they doing this, bro. I cannot believe this again.
There's only one way that I'm tuning into AEW on Title Tuesday. One way. I'm gonna get this joke off. One way. They have to hire Jamal Shakur as security so he can get dusted by Will Hobbs. That's the only way.
And you want to know what's funny? Because right after Jamal gets dusted, we're changing the channel.
Right back
to NXT. Like,
yep. So that Obafemi can have his open challenge and Shinsuke Nakamura can come out and the whole crowd loses it or whatever crazy shit they have planned. Because best believe They moving to a new network. So some of y'all people that y'all like, I ain't seen them on the main roster in a minute. Guess what, buddy? Tuesday night.
You better learn main roster on Tuesday, brother.
You better learn Florida. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's insane, man. I did not know we have another nasty Tuesday on the way.
Look,
but
bro,
hey,
Sean had to remind you, you're poor.
you're poor. You're in poverty. You're losing talent by the boatload. Like, stop it, bro.
To St. Oh, and listen, I know we can feel how you want to feel. It's in St. Louis. It's the CW. You think Sexy Red ain't popping up, nigga? Come on, bro. Like
she might pop up again.
No.
You might get Big Sexy on TV again. Hey, look, be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.
You treading dangerous waters.
You're treading dangerous waters, brother. Hey, look, this is network television. See, that's the thing. That's the other thing here. You're not going against NXT on USA. You're going against NXT on the CW, which is broadcasted nationwide for free.
Remember, CW will have ACC football and basketball this year.
Yeah.
So
stop playing. Stop playing.
Stop playing.
And they got Inside the NFL.
Oh yeah. It's gonna get nasty.
You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop.
The idea of AEW trying to compete, like, imagine if like the Lucha Bros pop up that night and it's just like they just like it's like, well, they were there. Now they're there.
Yeah. Nasty word.
Nasty time.
But hey, man, that's what we got in terms of the CW. We got our locations to start. Honestly, the whole reason why NXT stopped being a traveling show was because of COVID. Like,
yeah, and I saw people had some confusion about that. Shout out to the Black Announcer. They had a great episode last time. They gave us a shout out too.
Oh, shout out.
So yeah, they would do live events in other towns, but they never got rolling on to doing other cities with this. But I'll say this though, like, if they do other cities, I'm not mad, but I do agree with what Eve said. Like, stay in the 3,000, 4,000 seaters where you know it's going to sell out.
Yeah.
And just progress on that way. You don't have to keep it the same feel. It don't need to go to arenas. It's not it's a third brand, but it's not a third brand at the same time. So, I would recommend that. But I'm also not mad at them having a studio show in Florida, and then maybe once a month, twice a month, they just pop out somewhere else. I'm not mad at that.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. NXT taking place from Arthur Ashe, and it would be absolutely hilarious.
Yo.
I would cry laughing 100 nights. Oh,
nah, they're gonna do UBS and sell that bitch out.
Right. And I think that's a smart route to go too. Yeah. Like, if you ever do want to do that, you should do like a little small 5,000, 8,000 seater, 10,000 seater, like just to like at least not make the overhead too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense to start the arena when you're debuting on the new network and you just want to, they may be flipping the set. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know exactly how the whole presentation may change for NXT, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to get a pretty good viewpoint of like what that looks like outside of the PC or whatever.
They about to get freaky with that presentation. I mean, not in a good way. It's about to be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm excited. I'm really
excited too. Very excited for them. And injury news, Seth Rollins, the last time we saw Seth Rollins, we didn't even get a chance to talk about this, but he took like 8 tsunamis from Bronson Reed. Yeah. Shout out to Bronson Reed, by the way.
Shout out to Bronson Reed.
He's been on a tear lately, and we'll tap into more about later.
We will.
But yeah, like, I guess he was being written off, maybe probably going on a small vacation or something like that.
I think so.
Supposed to be taking a little bit of time off for a while. Also, it could have been a nice way to write him off to deviate him out of the Punk and Drew storyline, so it can be back centered focus on those two.
Right.
But yeah, he seems to be out for a little while, and hey, look, every single bit of PTO Seth has earned. every last minute of that PTO. So if he want to take as much time as he wants to in between doing storylines and everything like that, brother, the power is yours.
Look, man, he's a father. His daughter sells cookies. Okay,
Right.
He's got to be with his family. He's got to be with his wife. Let that man be.
Yeah, please, and stop with the Becky shit when y'all talking about. So, hey, she going to, bro? She ain't going nowhere. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Enough. Ricky Starks news. He is expected to sign with WWE once his contract with AEW is up. And let me tell you, go ahead.
Okay.
This is heating up. It's heating up. I'm telling you right now, it's heating up because I saw Jade Cargill talking about him earlier, and yeah.
All right. So when I saw that, let's say this all through. When I saw that news, this is what came to mind. 1, 2, 3. No shit.
Exactly.
No shit.
No shit.
The fuck you thought he was going to go?
Where you thought he was going to stay?
He was going to MLW.
Wait,
shout out to MLW. I have nothing against MLW. I'm just saying, dog. That man was at WrestleMania losing his damn mind when Cody won that chip. Brother, he is no, bro. No. And then it's like, oh, well, he wrote some storylines for him, but he turned him down. Like, yeah, he turned him down. Of course he turned him down. What do you brother? Y'all had me ready to. Y'all had Ricky the Dragon Steamboat inserted into my feud, only for y'all to tell Bryan Danielson, who was legitimately hurt, hey, come in and beat me in Chicago over a feud that I worked and busted my ass for. Yeah, bro, this is the right. Listen, man.
The writing's been on the wall, man.
The writing was on the wall when he barred up Adam Copeland and said, "Yeah, that sent me over the edge." And I was like, "Yeah, he gone. He gone. That boy gone.
Yeah,
that
he's
boy
out
gone.
of there.
Listen,
that boy gone.
Listen, I told you in the Discord, and I said, "Hey, Cody gonna get his boys some jobs." You didn't believe me when I said Shawn Spears was popping up. Shawn Spears popped his happy ass up with that mohawk. And look, if Shawn Spears is getting a damn job, you know damn well future NXT champion Ricky Starks is on the way, brother.
Absolutely. And you know what? And I will eat that crow. Let me tell you, because since Spears has been back, he has been honestly great. He's been really great. Like I'm not even gonna hold. I've loved how it's not that goofy ass black and gold shit, Ty Dillinger shit. No. It's literally Shawn Spears, like being a coach, clearly being a coach down at the PC. And also, like, everything storyline wise he's been involved in has been really, really dope. Like, I'm loving the Brooks Jensen thing that he's doing right now, where he's like damn near looking like a cult leader and everything like that.
He's a coach of hate.
Yes. And I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it, dog. So, shout out to Shawn Spears, man.
But also shout out to the new regime, understanding that these guys are 43. They've had their run. Mm-hmm. There's nothing else. They don't need a title. Let's literally let them come back and be a coach. And if they're not willing to be a coach, let them go. Let them go to Impact. Let them go to MLW. Let them hit the Indies and get that paper. Like, just But Shawn knew what time it was. Like, hey man, look, before the Cody Punk regime takes over NXT, let me get in where I fit in, so I can at least be road dog and have a chair to the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, absolutely. Definitely. Like, I'm definitely rocking with it. And like I said, I was expecting eventually, as soon as the contract was ready to come up, that Ricky was going to be on his way. The writing's been on the wall for quite some time.
If Ricky and that damn fade pop up in St. Louis or Chicago, brother, if Punk introduces Ricky, oh my god,
nuts! That would be insane. The laugh, I would be laughing just like Larry right now.
Nah, it just clicked. I was like, Punk.
Yeah. And don't do it. Hey, don't do it on St. Louis. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And here's the thing that's funny about everybody, if you've noticed, everybody, that's their own original music. So they own the copyright. It's nothing for them to, an indie wrestler owns their shit if they get somebody to make it. It's literally the equivalent of, hey, let me pay you for this beat and pay you for the song. It's the same shit. I own it. So you gonna have to clear it with me. That's why Jade kept her theme. That's why Ethan Page has a new theme. But I mean, but that's
it's still good. It's fitting for Ethan Page.
Yeah,
You know it's not like it's terrible.
And Lexus King got repackaged,
which he needed.
He needed.
He needed to do. Like he didn't need to come over as Brian Pillman Jr.
No, he didn't. But I'm saying Cody kept the same thing, and that's why his return at WrestleMania hit the way it did, because it was literally the same exact thing. So, yeah. So when that Ricky Starks theme hits or that Lucha Bros theme hits, yeah, bro, it's curtains.
Yeah, definitely. And then more injury news, because we saw that Dakota Kai was written off a few weeks ago. She will be out for 8 to 10 weeks with a torn meniscus, and she will require some surgery. So prayers up for Dakota Kai. I'm glad that is only just 8 to 10 weeks and not a whole 8 to 10 months. You know what I'm saying? Because we were really looking forward to seeing Dakota on the way, moving her way up, hopefully on the single side of things and everything like that. But we got a little bit of a slight delay there. Injuries happens, but hey, it's good to know that she'll be back.
I know it's in 8 to 10 weeks. War Games Dakota loading. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah.
You get that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, and I'm loving this. I'm loving this new direction of Damage Control too, because it's finally something fresh. So yeah. She'll be back.
Yeah, she'll definitely be back. She'll be back soon. And before we get out of this news portion of things, Conan. Let's talk about Conan for a second.
The real Dinero in El Banco.
Right, the real Dinero El Banco himself, Conan, who's been just on a tear lately. I mean, I don't really like to talk about what other people talk about on their podcasts and things like that, but there's one thing that I noticed, and that was he just been having a ball, just dumping all over Britt Baker as of late. One thing
in general,
and AEW in general,
specifically the last two things have been Lucha Bros and Britt Baker.
For sure. But the Conan, in terms of Britt Baker, he just said, "Hey, I can't get into details, but one day when I can, I will." And he said on record that one of the reasons why Cody left AEW, amongst many reasons, was there was problems between Brandy and Britt. Tony always took Britt's side, and you'll all find out one day. And we know that holds some water, because if you recall back, the many few times Cody has talked about his tenure in AEW, and he brought up reasons in which he did not get into further details about, and he said that himself, like, hey, some things just had to deal with my wife. Some things involved my wife, and listen, Cody's gonna choose his old lady over that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like Britt being in that conversation is no surprise to me. I'm sure it's no surprise to Larry. I don't know if Larry had any takes there on that.
Oh, I mean, look, man. Look. I gotta give Cody Rhodes a lot of credit. I'm gonna tell you, I give him a lot of credit. Cody understands that at the end of the day, no matter how he feels about Britt, that's still, as we know, because nothing's for sure nowadays, that's still Adam Cole's fiance or wife or whatever they may or may not be, right? Mm-hmm. And I respect him not airing her out. He didn't pull an MJF. He said, okay, I'm just going to keep this behind the scenes and handle this with class and decorum and like a man. And why are you arguing? Like, whatever. But yeah, and I think that's what it is, man. I think he's just waiting for. But also, you got to understand something too, right? Cody's, if I'm not mistaken, his godfather is Magnum TA, right?
Yes.
Magnum TA's stepdaughter is
Nasty Blanchard.
Nasty Blanchard, right? So obviously her and Cody are, no matter what, he's tied to her, but you don't see Cody promoting that. You don't see him doing that. So Cody knows how to handle himself, is the point I'm getting at. And I do think, honestly, that he just knows how to handle these situations, and that's why he's kept quiet on it. Because, look, I don't like Britt Baker as a person like that, from what I've heard. I also understand that Britt Baker, I don't even blame Britt Baker. You know why? When you've been enabled like this, I can't blame you for how you act, because you think that you run everything.
Right. Yeah. That's your behavior is going to reflect.
Yeah,
being
and
enabled.
she's not a terrible talent, and I'm pretty sure at one point she probably was. It may still be on WWE's radar along the way, but the problem with this is you can't cause a scene, because then it's going to seem like you're blackballing her, trying not to make sure she doesn't come over here, all kind of stuff. So I don't even blame that. And then when it comes to her, I can't even blame her, because she's been positioned to be this generational star and this pillar and all these things. So she's just only reacting how she feels like she should be reacting. Like, she's not doing anything that's out of character. It's just how she feels. She's probably a sweetheart, to be honest with you, but the thing is, she just believes that she's the queen over there, and that's why she acts the way she acts. I mean, if the boss told you can act this way, you're gonna act that way. Now, go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was going to just say, if you're a shitty person, but
if you're a shitty person, if you're a shitty person. But I mean, as far as this though, nothing's been surprised, because I mean, bro, this. If you want to pull this up on the screen, this has been going back. What we're about to read now, this has been going on since, this was July when Conan posted this. So not the first paragraph, but the second paragraph for those listening. He complained that AEW didn't offer AAA top guys like AEW has offered CMLL. Actually, AEW got the Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Cody Rhodes, but it became more like Brian Cage and others like FTR. When talking about AEW, I'm going to be vague. What goes around comes around. Have your little fun when you can. Now, July 12th, 2024. You know what happened right then and there? Stephanie Vaquer. And then he said this again on Twitter a couple weeks ago. And you know what happened after that? Lucha Bros. And then this past week, I said it and I'll say it again. What comes around goes around. Part two. And there will be a part three.
Good Lord.
You know what part 3 is? Because I can't think of any other people he's got ties to. Part 3 to me is either Ricky Starks, or part 3 is when you see Hunter popping up at a AAA event and saying, hey, NXT AAA when worlds collide 2025, and the crowd goes crazy. Like, that's what that means to me. So I mean, look, man, we've said it the last 20 minutes, man. You can only get away with doing so much, man. Like, you could try to distract people with Shane McMahon pictures all you want, bro. That company and its decline is going to be documented in a legendary form one day. And I just want to express to anybody who's watching that product, enjoy your matches and like what you like, but also understand and realize that these decisions are going to hurt you. And the funny thing about this, AJ, we're not even dealing with the top stars.
No.
But look at what they've done. Look at what they've done with their mid card. Okay. We like Jay Cargill because we like Jay Cargill. But technically speaking, Jay Cargill was a mid carder, right?
I mean, they pretty much forced her into that position. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
For most of her run, she was TBS champion.
And that's no slight to her, but she was.
And no slight at all. No.
She was considered mid card. Look at what she is now.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what the TNT mid card champion Cody Rhodes was. Look what he is now. Look at how Lexus King has gotten his own original character. He's finding his groove. Ethan Page is the NXT champion.
Yeah, Ethan Page is NXT
If
champion.
I am in that company and I'm getting offered to go to WWE, I'm either extorting Tony Khan for everything I can, or I am literally licking my chops to go to WWE and make a name for myself.
Yeah. I mean, like it's only, and both decisions are not bad decisions, because the thing is like, hey, if I latch on and stay here to continue extorting Tony Khan, oh, I'm just here until the ship sinks, and then I'm taking my money over to WWE.
Exactly.
So
We
it's
saw
not
it with
even a
WCW.
lose.
Yeah,
That's a
like,
win-win. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I don't have a problem with anybody that's taking their money. Case in point, Buddy Matthews. Like, he's somebody that resigned. Like, his whole wife is over in WWE. She's a top talent in WWE on main roster right now. And he was just like, hey, look, I can go over here with my wife, or you can up the bag. The up the bag, he took the bag. Not mad at him for doing that. You know what I'm saying? But please believe, if that sinking ship capsizes, oh, he'll be back in WWE.
Hey, man. Why wouldn't he?
And it's like, why wouldn't he? You know what I'm saying? It's just about what form of the long game you want to play here. That's really all it boils down to. And hey, look, until Conan's wrong,
then
I'm
I'll
not gonna
say he's
question it,
wrong.
because he's
Then
been right this whole time.
yeah. I mean, he hadn't. I'm still trying to figure, for all the naysayers, what did he lie about?
Yeah.
I don't see no lies. I just see a man calling a spade a spade.
And the man that knows more than we all know. You know what I'm saying? Because he's literally been back there. He's been around there. He's been, you know what I'm saying? He's been around that picture in the backstage, and he sees the things that are going on and the people that he has connections with. So until one of those things fall apart and it looks like total cap, there's no cap in Conan's raps. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Hey, man. And like you said, we've seen people get that bag, and we've seen the extortion in real time. I mean, just before we go, I mean, if you want to pull this up right here as we watch this, just
Yeah.
just look at his face.
Look at the millions he just signed his name for, bro.
Look at how he looked at it when he was signing.
Tony's a fucking dweeb, man.
Oh, look at my son's face. Like, yo, it's this, hold up. It's this frame right here. Like, yeah, you better sign that shit.
Yeah, you better sign that shit. Look how stiff the handshake, bro. Like, oh, brother.
No, he didn't flinch one. Like, Roosh didn't flinch one time.
He didn't flinch one time,
come
bro.
here. Come here. Sign the contract.
Tony is such a fucking dork,
you know what?
dude.
I've seen this before. Go watch Paper Soldiers and that scene at the end where Charlie Murphy told Kevin Hart, "You're gonna sign this paper."
He said, he gonna pour the bottle of water on his hand and slap the shit out of it.
Hey, bro, that's all you gonna see. You just gonna see fucking you just gonna see Roosh in the background, like, that's doing this shit.
Like, plow, you gonna see Tony's face hit the table.
Just hear him on the ground crying.
Yo, Tony is like, bro, I just
oh god, all you can do is laugh at it at this point, bro.
Yeah,
like, and I want y'all to know we're only talking about this because these moves directly affect WWE's potential future. Like, that's the only reason we're even giving it this much time. But like, bro,
literally,
this shit is a comedic act at this point. So yeah, I can't wait. October 8th, man. Birthday Party Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
let's see exactly how the landscape of NXT changes from there for sure.
Yes.
But like always, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a good solid news portion, but we cannot get out of here without talking about the one thing that all our listeners have come here to talk to hear us talk about.
Are they
And
ready?
that
Oh
is
man.
none other than This Week of Wrestling.
Let's get it.
Midcarders and Catering Patreon is live and direct with exclusive access to the Union Discord and loads of extra content like Radio MIC, Luchador Mount Rushmore, and Icon. Beginning only at $3. Subscribe today. All right, so I mean, do we have to say it? Do we have to like scream it from the mountaintops? Do we have to
Man.
look? Demon home.
Home.
Demon home.
Not just any demon. This is an Akuma level demon. This is Akuma coming back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like our guy, our tribal chief, the OTC, the original tribal chief. Roman Reigns is back, and he is back in full effect. He is a baby face. The crowd has been on fire for Roman. Like we saw it at SummerSlam, how crazy it got. Maybe everybody's talking about they saw a slight miscue during that whole thing because we didn't know if Jacob Fatu was hurt or not or everything. But it seems to be that Jacob's going to be returning to television soon. So
I think it's a small mix of the two. I think Jake is like just a little banged up, but I think that was always the plan to like keep him at bay.
Yeah.
For now.
But hey, no matter what, we saw right there what happened at SummerSlam. The Superman punch to Solo, the spear, and the words, the exchange between Cody and Roman, really, really cool. Roman saying, "Hey, that's still mine.
Keep it warm.
Keep it warm in due time." Cody throws up the number 3. I'm not sure people notice he had the number 3 on the belt.
Are banging it like
he's like, "Hey, we can do this again. We got to do number 3." So, but you know, we all know Roman wants to handle the family business first, and everything. So I don't know exactly when that's taking place. I know Larry had quite a prediction on that, and I said, wow, giving away there? Like, okay, well, let's see, because we have a certain thing taking place in Atlanta. We have a certain event.
Metro Boomin wants some more.
Yes, Metro Boomin wants some more. We know Bad Blood is taking place in Atlanta, Georgia. We've been seeing the promos. We got a new promo for that this past week where we did a little bit of a Deadpool moment of breaking the fourth wall with Metro and Cody still waiting in the car at
I'm loving it.
At I forgot the name of the arena.
State Farm.
State Farm Arena. Yes, outside of State Farm Arena. Promos is dope. We got Future theme. GTA.
All right.
I never saw the day.
I did, because I'm gonna tell you why I see the day, brother. Nick, I have yet to see that Nick Khan has kids.
Okay.
But brother, I'm here to tell you, whoever Nick Khan's cool ass cousin, nephew, in-law is that's putting him on game, like, yo,
you're doing a good job.
Hey, Unc, I think you need to get this guy. He's really good with the kid. Whoever's in WWE's media department tapping in with the youth for real. Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
It going. Keep it going. Keep up the good work. Give him a raise because it's Future. It's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken, they probably, I wouldn't be surprised if like Future and Metro was actually running a concert like the night before or something like that, or the night after.
Brother, I'm gonna
Because
tell you.
they are on tour, and that's a
Let,
hometown tour,
let me
hometown location for them. So
let me see. Let's
it
find
would,
out.
yeah. Let's see. Let's do some Googles.
Oh wow, that is very interesting. So Bad Blood is, as of today. This is Google, y'all. It's on the screen. So catch Metro Boomin when you can. But Bad Blood is currently set for October the 5th.
October 5th.
October the 6th,
Oh, they'll be in Australia.
they will be in Australia.
Oh,
Now, last I checked, a flight from Atlanta to Australia is a
a
long time.
long time. That's about 12 hours at least.
Yeah. So maybe I'm going to predict that maybe Metro does a pop up at Bad Blood, but maybe it's just a you know just a vignette that runs before the show.
Yeah.
But 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 I will say this: I would not be surprised if my son Future pops up in that vignette. I wouldn't be surprised if like it just leads up to like Future getting in the car with him or something.
Yeah. And then they
I
drive
will
off.
be I will be crying laughing if
They
Future.
drive off to the airport or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, and
Mm-hmm.
leave Cody there. He'd be like, "All right, see you later." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some type of shit.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, hey, you definitely laid out a prediction saying that you think Cody Roman 3 could take place at Bad Blood.
I mean, it's the hometown for Cody Rhodes.
True.
You gotta sell it out. I think it's already gonna sell out because Bad Blood is starting to Monday when we get to it. Determine how much WWE views Bad Blood, and Bad Blood
Mhm.
to me is gonna be the all right. Anybody that got smoke, you got drama, you want to catch the fade.
Finish it up here.
Finish it up here because we go into War Games, and then
Yeah.
after that, the road to WrestleMania is going to begin. So,
And I think that could be a good setup. I mean, it would be crazy to kind of do it like that, but like because heading into the War Games, like that Bad Blood, that Cody Rhodes Roman 3 could like literally end with Solo and Crew jumping in and beating the shit out of both of them, and that could only push us into the Bloodline Civil War for Survivor Series War Games. You know,
and
I
that's
know the complaints that could probably come out from that. They'd be like, y'all dropped the ball on Cody Roman 3 and y'all did it. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? But
I mean, the reason why I think that's going to be the case, it doesn't matter. Like
yeah,
we got two WrestleManias back to back with these two.
yeah.
Cody righted the wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and who can like it does nothing for Roman Reigns if he beats Cody again.
Yeah.
And it does nothing for Cody if he beats Roman again. So I think that's the way you go about it. Now, I will say this. Roman and Jake, maybe that's Bad Blood, but I will ask you the question. How long does Roman Reigns stay out of a main event? Because we know Roman Reigns, when he shows up for work, he's in a main event. Now,
Well,
Berlin, I understand if him and Solo go one-on-one and it's just like opens the show, he gets in and gets out, right? Because Berlin is the hometown crowd for Gunther. Makes
mm-hmm.
sense, right? Gunther is Austrian, with Austria used to be a part of Germany and all that, so it's all there.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. But Atlanta, Cody Rhodes, I think Cody Rhodes got a main event because I mean, Punk and Drew Hell in the Cell is going to be generational, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not mad at Cody Rhodes getting that either, especially if you don't have a next challenger for him by that time.
Mm-hmm.
That's main event worthy. You feel it because Cody Roman is clearly a main event, but I'm just saying it's just something to look at, something to think about.
Yeah. I mean, it's something to look at, something to think about. We could see. I mean, we could see that, but I'm not. If you want to do solo Roman at Berlin, that's cool. If you want to do him and Jake at Bad Blood, I'm cool with that too. Because we already know Cody's sewn up with KO, which is really the thing that kind of formed at the beginning of SmackDown. Because Solo came out talking this shit to Cody, and then we get KO popping up in the ring with two chairs, and then we get a nice conversation between Cody and KO. Match is set for Bash at Berlin for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
Yes.
So it's a nice little trajectory they got going on here. Like the one thing I'm like, yo, why KO? You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like my thing, but to give the people in Berlin a nice matchup that we haven't even seen yet between Cody and KO, I feel like that's a great a great direction to go in. You know what I'm saying? Also, I don't want to overthink it and say like, hey, this is a red herring to something else, but I think it's pretty cool. I mean, Randy's gonna be busy with Gunther. So
In
we see that
Berlin.
in
In
Berlin.
Berlin.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Berlin too. So
Uh,
yeah, I think that's pretty cool to go in that direction. So there's no telling what we're gonna do with Roman in between that time, but because I already kind of see where we're going for Survivor Series, and then after Survivor Series, there's really no PLE until like
well,
February,
well, you got to remember, yeah,
unless
Royal
they do
Rumble.
a yeah, and yeah,
They might
well,
do a
yeah,
day one special.
maybe a day, like they did this past year.
Well, see, you just reminded me of something. This is important. So remember, even though WWE's already on USA,
Mhm.
they're gonna want a big number for that USA debut for SmackDown.
Yeah,
And I'm not even if it's a tag match, I'm not surprised if Roman works that September 13th SmackDown because
hmm
in the past, Roman will normally do like one or two SmackDowns a year. He'll do
yeah,
something in the summer and then he does it for like Christmas, like where he actually works a SmackDown match. So that wouldn't shock me. But also remember WWE is going to go heavy starting January because you got the Cena
yeah,
retirement
yeah.
tour,
Cena tour, yeah,
which is like he said like 36 dates he got in mind.
36 dates.
And then also remember that's when Netflix starts. So they're going
hmm
to load up heavy in January.
And
So
also remember that Roman is a free agent.
free agent. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
also
you.
remember
Thank
that
you.
too.
Thank you.
So
Why is nobody talking about this?
yeah, you might see
And
Roman on Netflix.
I don't think it's a might. I think Roman finna wrap up this business with his cousins and say, okay, it's time for 42, big dog.
Yeah,
And or 41.
41. Yeah,
41. 41. It's time for 41, big dog. And whatever he got planned on Netflix, hey, we'll see.
yeah. We'll see definitely because I mean, by and large, I mean, I think Netflix loves Roman Reigns and they love CM Punk. So
Well, I mean, yeah.
um, I
Yeah.
think I think I think there's a lot of room there for some things for Roman Reigns in terms of that too.
Mm-hmm.
But also, we talked about Cody and KO. We'll also talk about the one and the only, yeah, LA Knight celebration, new US champion. He throws a
Yes.
celebration.
Yes.
Uh kind of a new swing on his theme. Roman has a new swing on his theme as well too. I don't know why everybody's like, damn, like y'all didn't hear Roman's theme at
The
WrestleMania?
Mania is the same
Like
thing.
it's the
Like,
same thing. Like that's what
hey
I
man,
but hey, whatever.
I'm all for championship people getting championship things. Like, makes
Yeah,
sense. Like,
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, LA Knight throws his celebration. He did the hilarious photo of like him like on the boat, like that
Mm-hmm.
old painting with him holding up the US title and they got the American flag behind him. Like that was pretty dope. Um but the same night he got his hands on a new number one contender.
Escobar.
Yes, sir.
See. See.
Escobar season. You know what I'm saying?
that's so funny. Him mocking the LA Knight, with Escobar. See, that's pretty.
Yeah, that was hard.
Santos is an insane man.
Yeah, hilarious guy. Like so, and that that came about because Santos and Andrade. You know what I'm saying? The age
Banger.
old rivalry from
That
before. This is Phantasma versus La Sombra.
Sombra. Oh my god, bro.
And unfortunately, this banger only ended because we had interference from none other than Carmelo, who's had smoke with Andrade for the last month or so. We get the roll up, and Santos becomes the new number one contender for the U.S. Championship.
Bro, SmackDown. See, Raw is like pure hate, right? But SmackDown is
it's
player
baby hate.
It's player hate. It's the land of player hate.
Yeah, this is player hate.
Every feud, yo, you beat me. Nah, man. Nah, you can't get the U.S. title. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you ain't even here. Nah, I'm the tribal chief now. Hey, man, hold on. You want to give a title shot to Roman? Oh, hell no. I want the title shot.
Yeah, and like, nah, we not doing that. Yeah,
it's literally the land of player hate.
For sure. It is. It really is.
Oh, God.
But I'm liking this, you know what I'm saying? Because that's going to give us Andrade and Melo part 3. And I think in that series, Melo's down too. So he's got to get a win. He's got to get a win.
I need a best of 7. I need a best of 7.
I mean, we want to do that. Hey, a best of 7. I best is best of 6, best of 7. I'm with it. You know,
I'm with best of 7 because by the time we get done with best of 7, it'll be Bad Blood. Yeah. And they can have a pay-per-view level write-off. Yeah. And I feel like that'll definitely give us time to appreciate. I think whoever wins that may end up being the next U.S. champion.
Yeah,
to me.
Possibly.
And I think because LA Knight's going to need some good people to work with. And I think Santos is a good one right now. And, who knows? Who knows? It's the land of opportunity on SmackDown. So who knows?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. But we also had a lot of tag team action. Street Profits, they beat A-Town Down Under. Yes. DIY defeats Pretty Deadly. And also Jade Cargill defeated Alba Fire. So we're getting some movement there in terms of their tag team feud.
Yep. Street Profits DIY number 1 contender match next week, aka this Evolve 2018 match is happening again.
Yes, it is.
So,
but good for the Profits though, man. I'm glad they see them getting movement after they got that stench of Bobby Lashley off of them. So now, I just need Dawkins Fist to get better because you look crazy.
Yes,
but there's nothing I can do about that.
Nah.
But yeah, that was SmackDown for the most part. Raw. Now, this is hate. This is hate.
You want to talk about hate?
Yeah. This is hate.
Man.
This whole night was just nothing but hate.
But hate.
We open up, you know what I'm saying? We open up with Mess. Mess. Rhea Ripley opens up the show. She comes down to the ring because she wants to address a few things about Liv Morgan. And then we get Liv and Dom up in the stands, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy. Dom finally lays out his whole reasonings as to why he's left mommy behind. And Liv is giving him all the tendies he wants, all the chicken. As a chicken tender connoisseur,
brother, how many times have you heard me in that Discord putting on that air fryer, brother? Come on, man.
Brother,
come on.
I am. We are.
This is a chicken tender podcast. And listen, if any one of y'all, Slim Chicken, Bojangles, Churches, Popeye, any one of y'all want to sponsor us with y'all chicken tenders, we are open for business.
I will even take Michigan's favorite Captain J's Fish and Chicken.
All day every
and twice on
Sunday. What? Now, important question, because the people are gonna ask. What's your go-to dipping sauce?
Oh man, the go-to dip is usually a barbecue sauce. It's usually barbecue sauce, hickory barbecue sauce. But if I'm around some special sauces, I like a little sweet and tangy.
Okay. All right.
You gotta douse it with the butter you gotta douse it with the dusty lemon pepper. Dusty lemon pepper. I need
okay.
dusty.
Dusty.
I don't want
All right.
I don't want the seedy lemon. I want dusty lemon
Dusty
pepper.
lemon pepper.
If you
Okay.
ate Captain J's fish and chicken, you know what I'm
You know
talking
what I'm talking
about.
about. Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, bro. It's got to be dusty.
I wanna give y'all a big shout out because we have that out here, and we also have Jet's Pizza out here too. So I got
shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Memphis being tapped in.
Yes, man. There's a Jet's Pizza next to Wingstop by me, bro. So they want us to be fat for sure.
Yes, they do.
But all right, now I want to give a call back. Y'all don't know this, but this is how cool me and AJ are. Like one day I was at the grocery store and I was like, "Yo, can y'all recommend me a different dipping sauce?" He's like, "Brother, you got to get the Moors. That Moors, when you get it, it hits."
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you, my go-to dipping sauce is a buffalo sauce.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm typically a Sweet Baby Ray guy. I'm basic, I know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Sweet Baby Ray's. Hey, listen, Sweet Baby Ray's.
It's an essential
spicy.
It's
sweet and spicy.
Listen, the garlic parmesan. You know what I'm saying? The mango habanero. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
But a buffalo, but that more spicy garlic buffalo.
Yes, sir. Beautiful. Beautiful sauce.
Just beautiful, just like the tendies and Liv Morgan around his arm. Am I hating? Yes. Because Raw is not war. Raw is hate.
Raw is hate.
Raw is hate.
That might be the title for this episode. Raw is hate.
Raw is hate.
But yes, like it's hater filled. Liv and Rhea trading shots. Now listen, and I remember saying this. I said it offline. I didn't say it to like Larry or anything like that. I was watching and I said, look, Liv has done everything she said she was going to do.
She has.
She said, I'm going to take everything that you love. I'm going to take it away from you. And at that time, Liv was a baby face.
Mm-hmm.
She was a baby face. Mm-hmm. So, is she wrong? I don't think she's wrong. I don't think she took Dom. She took the title. She took her family.
Oh, man.
We have choices.
Now, everybody is seeing what I have been seeing for the last couple of years. See, the last couple of years, I've been saying, you know, I don't have anything against Rebecca Lynch Quinn, man. I think she is an all-timer, and she should have her respect.
Mm-hmm.
But when you take Becky Lynch out the way, and Rhea is when we see with Rhea, you're letting the new generation come up. And Liv has been in that limbo for a while.
Yeah,
and now it's like she has finally found her own, and she has made it her own. There's great people on both sides, brother. So I'm just watching this happen.
Both teams play hard.
Both teams play hard.
Both teams play hard.
Hey, man. But I am team OG Judgment Day. Please stop giving Adam Copeland credit for what Priest and Rhea have done on their own.
We gotta stop that shit.
Splee, listen, Adam Copeland didn't want to put over Finn Balor.
Nope. At WrestleMania.
Finn nearly died trying to give us
had to get his head stapled in the middle of the match, bro. And you didn't want to put him over? Man, get out my face.
And and what goes around comes around, because Finn took that dive and he got staples. You thought you could do the same thing, and now you out for months.
And just in case y'all wanted to again throw all this damn credit at Edge and everything like that, since Edge has been gone and away from Judgment Day, how many times have they talked about a town sports team as a way to generate heat in a promo?
Yo, like
it hasn't happened since.
Y'all realize the only reason he even wanted Judgment Day was so he could try to do some Brood shit? Like, he's just been dying to get this Brood shit off. And what has that gotten him? Injured.
Absolutely nowhere. And they got him injured.
Oh, he got gangrel. Oh, I'm so... fuck out of here.
Now he's got vacation time. So there you have it.
Go home and be a family man.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, loving that. And not to mention loving the part where We get a beautiful freeze frame of Damian Priest standing behind Dominic of while this is going on.
Fades.
Then it just and then the fades begin during that segment. It was really, really fun. And then we get into that match. We fast forward into the match between Carlito and Damian Priest. But also outside of that match, outside of that situation, we finally get another well done confrontation between Randy Orton and Gunther, heating up this world heavyweight championship match that's going to be taking place at Bash at Berlin. You know,
Yes.
the one thing I'm appreciative of with this whole thing is how seamless they've made this a callback to that King of the Ring match that finished so quickly as they did.
And hey, remember when we had that Spaces? I said, "Hey, Triple H said this ain't over.
Yeah, he said it's
This
not
ain't
over.
over.
It's not
It's
over.
not
And
over."
then this is a cross promotional thing. I
Yes.
also love the fact that when Randy's promo, he said, "Hey, look, I'm gonna be world champion." He said, "I'm gonna be on Raw, and you just gonna be, you gonna be on SmackDown." He said, "I'm gonna be working Monday nights." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm loving like how the stakes are being placed into this match, into this whole ordeal. I do have Gunther winning this, of
Of
course,
course.
but I'm loving how high the stakes are in this whole matchup and everything like that.
And
And of course we get King Hater himself,
the my type of hater.
my
My type.
type of hater too.
No. Your type of hater is next. I'm the McIntyre in this situation, especially with the
Okay,
week I've had. I'm
yeah,
Lawrence McIntyre for sure.
Lawrence McIntyre is crazy.
Because
That's crazy.
Drew came out there. Drew came out there talking shit. He was like, "Hey man, I don't know why you focused on me. On them. You should be focused on me." Before he could even hit the damn ring, travel issues,
Travel issues,
issues.
Punk, Ti Punk,
Yes,
travel issues, Punk
Punk.
shows up, comes out there to put the paws on Drew. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get the bracelet back. You know what I'm saying? But didn't work this time. But he ended up, Drew took his belt off, and then it worked. It worked again. Ended up working against him because Punk started lashing that big tall motherfucker's back up with that belt.
I'm tired of seeing it's too much belt to ass going on
It's
in
a
my
lot of belt to
life.
ass going on,
Going on in
Larry.
my life.
Hey, look, I did not talk to Phil personally
You
and told him,
sure? You
"Hey,
positive? You sure?
you
You
need
sure?
to use a belt on Monday."
God
I
damn it,
didn't do
man!
this.
I get belt to ass Saturday. Thunder Rosa and Deonna Purrazzo have a damn bull rope match, which is basically a strap match.
Yeah,
Fucking Monday, belt to ass for real. God damn, man.
yeah,
And
it's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah,
Belt to
man.
ass is crazy right now. But if you notice, Punk doing the carniness that Punk does. I know everybody likes to call Cody Carney, but let me tell you something
Oh
about Phillip
God.
Brooks.
Oh my God. Phillip Brooks that dressed up with Bret Hart gear at
Yeah,
SummerSlam to do
yeah,
SummerSlam '97. Phillip Brooks, yeah.
yeah. That Phil. He keeps looking at the belt, and then it's just obvious that where
It's a
we're
strap
headed
match.
in
It's
terms
a
of,
strap
yeah,
match.
it's a strap match. We're going to get a strap match between CM Punk and Drew, probably taking place in Berlin. You know what I'm saying? And it's on a culminate to what we get at Bad Blood, which by prediction we think is going to be a Hell in a
Hell of a
Cell.
sell, for sure.
But yeah, man, this is where we're taking off. Punk just kept trying to. He said he told a white lie to make it seem like he wasn't going to make it to Raw that night, but he was there and he showed up.
Adam Pearce, dog.
Adam
Adam
Pearce,
Pearce.
hey, stressful job, man. Adam Pearce has a very stressful job
We
because we're
want
going
to
to
talk
talk
about
about
it?
why. Yes, we're
Yeah,
going to
let's
talk
talk
about it.
about it.
Let's talk about it. Our truth set his man up. He set his man up. He set up Miz, bro. He set him up bad.
Yo. He said, "Hey, man, you got to match with Braun, dog." He said,
He said, Braun.
oh, no, dog. I didn't mean that, Braun, dog. Yeah.
So I meant Bronson Reed. really, really great. Really great.
Yo, the fact that Randy walked back there, he was like, "You think he got a chance?" And Randy was like,
Randy's like, see ya.
"Not my ministry,
Hey,
brother.
not my ministry. Hey, cameraman, follow me. We got to go out to the ring.
Look, man. Miz, God bless his heart, but
hey, look, Miz was giving some good offense in that match. He was going, he was mizzing it up.
Also, the storytelling of how Miz brought Bronson Reed to the main roster the second time around because he was his hired muscle when he first came back. So, yeah,
that's really cool. That's a nice callback. Thank you for that callback, by the way. And also, Bronson, I'm just really this Bronson Reed,
bro.
booking.
Look, listen, man. Y'all don't understand how I've been waiting on this day, dog. Like, do you know how fearsome you gotta be when all you do is this?
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker is literally doing some great Muda shit, and it's working.
And it's working. It's working. And then, like, listen, the tsunami.
After tsunami.
I am in. I'm in.
Dog. Yo. Dog. I don't give a damn. Listen. Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. Bronson Reed versus Braun Breaker. Bronson Reed versus whoever, dog. It's Bronson Reed versus the fucking world, dog. I am in. I am sold, nigga.
Listen.
Oh my god.
Please, Bronson. Please keep getting on that top rope. Like I'm telling you, the funniest part. Like, of course, he ends the match beating Miz with the tsunami. Then Truth comes in and taking a bullet, and like it's like. Adam Pearce and everybody comes running out. Get out. And the way he runs to the other side of the ring, dog, I'd be dying laughing. Oh my god!
It's like
because he's so big.
It's not it's not the Braun Breaker where you see him like running around. But it's like he just trots to the turnbuckle.
Yeah, he just trots to the turnbuckle. Get up there. Nobody can stop him. He's too big. Only way he can do is come down with a tsunami. That's it.
He just gets up there and starts doing
dog, that shit is so funny, bro.
Michael Cole. Fuck creative, dog, because Michael Cole has been showing you why he's the GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's killing him. He just killed him. Like
he was Kenny from South Park.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. You gotta understand, me and Larry been watching wrestling a long time.
Oh my god.
The fact they're saying killed on television is crazy.
Michael Cole has been showing his ass, dog. And it's like, man, our Truth did deserve that. But man, look, man, I'm a man that likes talent. And when I see talent, I like to see it get put to work.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: our Truth man not deserved it, but hey, I wanted to see a bunch of tsunamis. So hey, I don't know. I don't
give a damn who it is.
I don't care who it is. I wanted to see tsunamis, and I got what I wanted. So hey, it is what it is.
Man, he's suspended. When does that work, Pierce? You know Drew McIntyre. He was suspended. Drew McIntyre with the SmackDown right after that shit and dragged CM Punk's
lifeless body out.
Took the bracelet and just said, and then picked it up and said, you know what? Nah, it's mine now. This is my hat now. Totally my hat, but my bracelet. Yeah,
straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is the era we're in. So, hey, we got a tsunami. It's tsunami season. You feel me? Shout out to Braun. Bronson Reed is hate. Let's go.
It's my kind of hate, dog.
And speaking of another hate-filled moment, Sheamus backstage talking to Ludwig Kaiser, and who pops up? None other than small hate himself, Petey Dunne.
Hey, man. Hey, my son did that vignette. Just like I told y'all earlier, don't call me Lawrence. Don't call me no goddamn Butch.
Don't call me no Butch. I'm Pete
Dunne, the bruiserweight. You know who I am? Did you not see me on Tuesday last week when I put Trick Williams in the dirt? Yeah, bro.
Hey, listen, Pete Dunne is on double duty, bro. He out here whooping ass on Monday. He out here fucking up Sheamus on Monday and fucking up Wes Lee on Tuesday. And
my son Pete Dunne said, "Hey man, I've been a vet for 15 years. Think I give a damn about how Sheamus feel right now?"
Right, exactly.
Man said, "Hey, The Sheamus was so great. What happened to Ridge Holland? I said, oh shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, man. My son said, look, I ain't injured. I ain't got Sol Ruka rubbing my shoulders when I go home. So nah, bro, I'm back on bullshit. It's bruiserweight season.
I'm back on bullshit. It's bruiserweight season.
Oh,
Bruiser hate season.
Bruiser hate. There you go. Yeah, Raw is hate. So yeah.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna be booking. They're booked for a match next week on Raw. Pete Dunne versus Sheamus. So that's great that they're putting that on TV. I can't wait to see that.
Yes.
But in other wrestling results, Damian Priest, of course, defeated Carlito.
We're getting Priest and Rhea versus Liv and Dom at Bad Blood.
Bash
in Berlin, which is the reason why earlier I said Bad Blood is finna be the player haters ball, because
for sure.
That's where we're getting Rhea, Liv,
and probably Priest and Finn.
And Priest and Finn, I would imagine. I'd imagine Priest and Dom is gonna work it. I think Priest is gonna work his way through and then finally get to Finn, and then maybe who knows? Finn might. It might be demon time. It might be some other shit with Finn for that. Who knows?
Let's go. Who knows? But yeah, we got some good setup there for sure.
Yes.
Odyssey Jones has himself an enhancement match versus Vincent Winey. Yeah, he beats him there. It looks like also there's some hate behind this.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
Woods, Woods is hating. He's hating.
Woods is singing "Don't Trust Them New Niggas," man. Yeah, come on,
don't trust them new niggas. Yonder. He's going crazy. Yeah, we got some hate going on there. Plus, Karrion Kross is over here just adding gasoline to that fire. So
Jesse Ventura's son,
Jesse Ventura Jr. is throwing gasoline on that. The Creed brothers defeated Alpha Academy.
You mean American Made?
American Made. Fire theme too, by the way.
Yes.
Fire theme. But yes, American Made, aka the Creed brothers, and also Ivy Now has turned heel.
Ivy hate.
Yo, Raw is hate. Raw is really hate. We also get Damage Control. They went against. Okay, listen. This name is, I don't know what the shit this mean. Like Pure Fusion Collective.
No comment. No comment.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
No.
The stud line. The Pure Fusion Collective. Yes, they went to a no contest because Albert Fire and Isla Dawn interfered in that match. And to close out Raw, we had the 2 out of 3 falls. Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker, and for the Intercontinental Championship, Braun Breaker retains. And listen, that promo,
tear in my eye.
Listen, y'all are not going to keep Braun Breaker a heel. You're not going. It's not going to happen, bro. He said, "Where my dogs at?" Motherfuckers out there barking like DMX, bro. Nah, man. Hey, we here, dog. We here.
Hey, man. Braun. I don't see him losing the IC title for a little minute. If he loses it, it's gonna be a multi-man match.
Yeah.
But we are here, and props to Sami Zayn, because most people might have put themselves in a position like, not putting him over.
Hey, it's Sammy,
dog.
Sammy's
but
like Bailey. Sammy's like Bailey.
But hey, I told you. I said, hey, what did Cody Rhodes do this time a year ago? He got some tag team championships with the Uso brother. And brother, what are we getting set up for right now?
It's looking like we getting set up to get them tag titles off of Judgment Day. And that is Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, looking like they about to go the Bad Boys ride or die.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's looking like they're going to be going after Finn and JD next. Probably before Finn could, Finn and Damian do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, look, for all y'all out there that's like, hey, look, I'm telling y'all right now, I am muting Drop the Ball.
Oh yeah,
on all platforms.
I'm tired. If I see Drop the Ball, I'm not even replying. I'm not even
I'm
looking at it.
I'm
Like, I'm
tired of
just
shit. Talking about the Jay Uso drop, bro. Jay Uso, shut
keep
up.
scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Keeps
Keep
like
scrolling.
enough.
Keep scrolling. Like,
Like
brother, I have
I'm
seen
100% behind Jay and Sammy going after those tag titles.
brother, let me tell you something. And this is gonna be 30 seconds in fact.
Yeah.
I just want to let y'all know. I keep on seeing all you wrestling fans that are, this is my thing. I don't like these new people coming around this outside. You're afraid of how big WWE is growing, and you feel like it's a cool thing now. And you're like, nah, it's my thing. It's our thing. It was never your thing. You're just seeing how many people actually like wrestling. So
Yeah.
welcome to reality. Go shower, go buy some cologne, and go touch grass.
Go touch some grass. Gatekeeping does not work. It's over.
No,
It's done.
it
Gatekeeping don't
never,
make money, bro.
no. And there's nothing cool about gatekeeping anything.
Sure
So
isn't.
no,
Sure
not at
isn't.
all.
And that's that, man. Like that's that. Like I'm excited to see where that angle is going between those two. Sammy's got to get his confidence back. Got to get confidence back after losing the rematch. And also, this is some kind of make some sense type deal in terms of heading into the Bloodline Civil War, because a lot of you are dummies and y'all can't really read the writing on the wall. You know, Roman can't do it by himself. Dot
No.
dot dot. So,
Yeah, because
we're gonna see, man.
either you get that, or if they have something special set up differently for the Civil War, hey man, I could even see a situation where, hey, RKO is still a thing. Team RKO is still a thing. And hey, Kevin could look at Sammy like, damn, you got a new partner. Sammy could be like, damn, you got a new
You got
partner
a new
too.
partner before I did.
Because listen, if Randy loses, hey, Viper Orton might be back and he might be going for gold.
Yeah.
So Cody, if it ain't Roman at Bad Blood, watch your back.
Yeah.
Watch your back. So
yeah, definitely. Definitely. But hey, man, I think that's all we got, man. That is.
I mean,
Wait, I'm sorry. I forgot
NXT.
one more thing.
I mean,
NXT, real quick.
we
Well,
can
Wesley
run
is a
through it.
heel now. You know what
Wesley
I'm
is
saying?
a heel, and I said before that you can't have Wesley and Cedric Alexander both doing the same shit,
Yeah.
especially the way they've been building Cedric Alexander up. So I think Wesley is a heel. He gotta get a couple more promos in as a
Yeah,
heel for me to start believing.
yeah,
But,
he was struggling a little bit, but hey, that's why he's in development. So we got to get the delivery of those promos correct, a little more believable. But I'm still interested to see where this is going with Wesley. And it's looking like we might be headed to triple threat or fatal four-way action, because
well,
Joe
actually,
Hendry and also Petey Dunn is trying to get into the mix for that title. They're trying to get into the mix.
So this is my thoughts on that. I believe
And Joe
that
Hendry.
no.
I
was with Ethan Page that whole promo, and I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I believe No Mercy is going to be the write-off for all of the TNA crossover for now, especially as they gear up for the new CW approach, because they want to put their own talent over. I do think they'll cross paths with TNA again. I think you'll see some of them at Bound for Glory for sure. Wayne State, by the way.
Wayne State. It is going down. Hey, I'm in the building. I'm going, dog. I don't care. I will be at TNA Bound for Glory.
Wayne, when y'all see AJ in the ring, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm there,
man.
I'm
but
there.
Yeah, also earlier free agents, we didn't mention that Mustafa Ali is officially back a free agent. He's finished with TNA. The timing on this is impeccable, and that opening CW show is in Chicago, so I just want to say that now.
Man, Mustafa Ali coming back.
Hey, Obafemi's doing North American Championship Open Challenges.
Larry, let me be wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me be wrong. Let me be wrong. If he shows up, I'm like, wow.
Hey,
I'll be shocked. I would be shocked.
Hey, no. I just it's a possibility. I look at the possibilities, but I say that to say I think Ethan Page, Joe Hendry happens. I think Wentz costs Wesley next week, and that leads to No Mercy. Yeah. And I also think Trick Williams and or Sheamus get involved with Pete Dunne next week, and you get Pete Dunne versus Trick Williams Part 2.
Yeah.
As well, either on NXT or on No Mercy. So I think these are the matches that they're going to have for that program. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Next week will be very interesting. But
and also on the lady side, we got pretty much they're doing like a eliminator type gauntlet with the ladies next week. So we about to see various ladies involved in that, from Soul Ruka, Jada Parker. I don't think not Lash Legend.
I'm about to
Jada Parker, Cameron Petrovich, old girl from the family.
So you got Claire, who's no quarter catch crew. You got Adriana Rizzo, who is Deanna
Rizzo.
You got Soul Ruka, and then you got Jada Parker, Kendall Gray, and Carmen Petrovic.
Okay. I don't really have a prediction on that. But I'm gonna say if it's me, I'm saying Soul Ruka. But
I could see Soul Ruka losing, but also Soul Ruka losing the North American and then losing NXT would kind of be like, I don't know. I'm gonna say Carmen Petrovic maybe, just to throw a wrench in there, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. Any one of those women could win, so we'll see.
And to close out, Chase U. It's funny we brought up Ridge Holland because Ridge Holland is now a tag team champion in NXT. Him and oh my goodness, Andre Chase. Andre Chase defeats Axiom and Nate Fraser, who seem to be fracturing a bit on their tag team front, which I'm glad, because I'm ready to split this team up and they can start their own little rivalry or whatever. But yeah, Chase U wins the tag team gold, and honestly, I think they're just holding this because someone is on the way. Someone's on the way.
Some people are on the way, apparently.
So
all right. Let me just say it now, bro. When it comes to Axiom and Nate Fraser, dog, I'm not lying. I don't ask for much. I really don't. But Sean, Triple H, Road Dogg, Bobby Roode, because I know you a producer, please swap that damn Heritage title out the way and bring back the Cruiserweight Championship, for the love of God, please.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Charlie Dempsey won it again. He won it back. Yeah, that Heritage Cup is fucking ass.
Get it out of here, dog. And at least with the Cruiserweight Championship, you got the division now for sure. Yeah. And then if you adding in the Motor City Machine Guns, X Division Legends, and Ray Phoenix, I mean,
yeah, it's all there. It's all there for the taking. But hey,
what do we know, man? What do we know, bro?
What do we know? What do we know? Just as long as it's never defended on main roster again. That's all. Don't get me back 205 and 205 live again, please. Never again. Never.
You want a 205 live guy?
No, I was not. I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Especially when y'all had Nasty Perkins up there doing whatever the fuck it was he was doing.
I mean, look. I mean, but I will say too, when the writing's on the wall, I think you should accept what's on the wall. So that being said, the man formerly known as Neville, known as Pac, hey bro, it's been 5 years, bro. Let it go. All right, look, come home, bro. They not look.
So you want the whole triangle, the whole death triangle?
Yeah, wow. Bro. Like, get it. What else are you gonna do? Honestly, what is he gonna do?
He always got visa issues, man. He like being at home. Like, clearly, man. So if you gonna want to run away from the grind, stay away from the grind.
You wanna lose to Will Ospreay again? You want to lose to all these people again? That man has never held. He was the international champion for like a smidgen of time, and then that was it. He held that shit, and then Orange Cassidy got it, and then went on a legendary run with it. So, bruh, get it back, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Hey,
do
look,
something. Do something.
All I'm gonna say with Pac is, in the famous words of Michael Jordan, if you want to play that way,
That's
play that way.
Don't play that way. And, cool.
Break.
Yep.
And with that being said, hey,
this has been a great episode.
Been a wonderful, lovely episode of Midcarders and Catering once again. Hey, shout out to everybody.
Goddamn podcast, man.
The greatest ever. I told you, man, we the hardest working duo, man.
The dynamic duo, dog.
The dynamic duo, man. This is what we do. You feel me?
Oh man,
but hey, man,
finest, man. I'm telling you. Oh shit.
Definitely tap into more.
Yes.
Tap into more, man. From the Union. This at button you see going across the screen here, that is the Union's at on Twitter. Definitely follow Union. We're also now on Instagram.
Yes.
Follow the Union on Instagram. Like, click the link. All the links are there for everybody. All three podcasts.
Yes.
Shout out to Guests from the Stands who just did their episode. I don't know what number they're on. I forgot.
Oh my God.
They just put out an episode. Great episode too, by the way.
Yeah, I love it. Like, I'm loving it. And hey, I see y'all working, man. I see y'all working.
Yes,
man.
we see y'all working for sure. They did a really nice coverage of the Olympics, and they're almost ready to head into previews for college football and for the NFL. So definitely stay locked in over there for that. Show Your Work Network Thursday live on YouTube and Twitch. Probably coming soon to Twitter too.
One of these days.
Probably coming soon there too. But definitely tap in and Show Your Work Network episode number.
I'm gonna see if you get it right.
187.
Yes, you got it right.
187. Episode 187 is on the way. This week, so definitely tap into them too.
Yes.
Shout out Winston, shout out Nelson, shout out Youngin, shout out the whole crew over there too. Definitely, and also tap into the Union Discord as well.
The greatest Discord
on earth. You can get whatever you want, whatever you want in there. That's not illegal.
Yes,
whatever you want.
Shout out to the homies that support the podcast. Jamal, get your ass back in school.
Get your ass back in the gym.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Donnie. Kennedy, get your ass back on the clock. Leon said we got plates waiting. Get your ass back to work.
Hashtag Leon.
Hashtag Leon. And shout out to Marcel as well, man.
Shout out to Sil. Will as well too. Y&M. Shout out to them. Shout out to the homies.
Shout out to Van, X, Tim.
Yes.
Y'all,
shout
listen,
out to
man.
Black Variant as well. Too.
Y'all know the gang, man.
It's too much to go around, man. It's too much to go around. But also be on the lookout. More Patreon content next week.
Yes.
Be on the lookout for that too. We're not stopping, man.
No.
It's not stopping.
No.
And the Showdown 2. The Showdown 2 will be announced at a later time.
Yes.
We got y'all. It's gonna be a whole lot more coming, man. But but with that being said, it's AJ, it's DJ Larry, episode 73 in the books. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Midcarders and Catering Podcast, a weekly podcast focused on pro wrestling and sports entertainment. Midcarders and Catering Podcast is created and executive produced by Amir Johnson. Music, Miami Boulevard by Offbeat Ninja and Maple by Blair North. Special thanks goes out to Show Your Work Network and Guessing from the Stands podcast. Midcarders and Catering is powered by the Union.